Phoenicians. Hi, it's Case. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555. My Phoenicians, I am tired, but pinky's up. I had a profound dream last night, a message. And you know, Case pays attention to the messages. I got my thinking cup out. Whenever I get a serious download, I get out my bone china. Pinky's up. I prepared my Colombian coffee. I turn it around. I just pour it. You need some bone china in your life when you're doing your thinking. When you've had these downloads. I'm going to share my dream with you guys. Let me move this pot. No, I'm not going to move it just yet. Yeah. My Phoenicians. Too much thigh. As I was saying, I had a dream last night. Pinky's up. Fine bone china. That's how prototypes do it, don't you know? I dreamed that I was in my mother's house. And I was downstairs. And I could hear her beating my baby. Every hit she gave the baby, I could hear the baby squealing in pain. So I ran up the stairs and burst into the room. And my mother was standing there. And she was standing there like this, you know, like shame, head hanged. And the baby, there was a little girl, she was laying on the bed. And she's laying on her back, but she was looking towards me. Her face was beautiful, okay? And she had on a light pink baby grower. And you know what they lie with their big fat leg going one way and the rest. She was looking at me like this. So I went up to the baby and I felt her body to see if she was broken, okay? And I picked her up and I had her to me. And I looked at my mum. I looked over at her. And then I looked this way, and on the nightstand was a big telephone. You know those old fancy telephones with the handle on top, and it's like a carriage clock with a big giant dial on it. And I looked towards the telephone, and I had the baby in my arms, but she was fine. She weren't crying or anything, and I was in two minds whether to phone the police, you know, to report this. But then my spirit told me to turn around, and I looked at her. I looked at my mother. And then I fell out of my sleep. Child, I've been up since 3:34 a.m. this morning. Pinky's up. Where's my ring? Yeah. I've been thinking, what could this mean, Father God? You know I like my mocha. But when I'm drinking the Brazilian coffee in my bone china. Thank you to Carlacey Debbie Skyers, who introduced me to bone china. Treat yourself well at all times. But when you need to get your thinking caps on, I have ears. And I slowly sips my coffee. And I have a little bit of chocolate to balance it out, don't you know? Makes my version of the mocha. Anyway, getting back to my dream. I've been thinking since 3:34 a.m. What could it mean? Then it came to me. That baby was me. I faced my mother in the spirit world last night. When I was downstairs, I was hearing the atrocities that was afforded to me by her. The neglect, the shame, the triangulation, the less than feeling, being the butt of all her jokes. And I faced her. I believe I broke a generational curse last night. You have to face them. This alone tells me that you need to speak your truth. Don't keep it hidden. Speak up. Use your throat chakra. It'll free you. And free your lineage, your progeny. They won't go through what you went through. They will not. You may not have had a true matriarch in your family growing up, but you are the matriarch of your family now. I held that baby. I could still feel its chubby arms and legs, and the way it clung to me. It was my inner child. Let me move the tray away. So, oh my gosh, I'm so hot. Let me move the tray out of the way so we can get a reading, because you know this video likes to cut off at 40 minutes. We're in 6 minutes in. So that was my dream, and you sharing my thinking cap mode. My coffee to one side. Always have it on a black and white tray, because that's balancing the yin and the yang of it all. As I sipped my mocha in my bone china after having an epiphany. Pinkies up. You need to drink your mocha or your tea from a beautiful cup. Always. And before I didn't miss it out because I was speaking to you, but before I touch my lips with my mocha and my coffee, I speak love into it, prosperity and discernment, because it comes from water. Remember, I told you water has a lot of esoteric and occult energy. When you're near a body of water like the sea, which belongs to no man, that is when you are the closest to the spirit world. To talk to your loved ones that have gone on to glory. This is what I wish for you, my Phoenician. These realizations and epiphanies, these breaking of generational curses that have kept you bound, these less than feelings. I am one of 6 girls and 2 boys, and I parlay with none of them. None of them. Nor will I accept any of them ever in my life again. Especially not around my progeny. That poisonous energy. I beat them. I won because I found me. And I live in my North Node, Aries. Don't you know, pink is up. This is why I cannot beseech you enough to learn your natal chart. Scrumdiddlyocious. It certainly is. As I sip my thinking cap mocha. This one has a this is the antique one. I bid for it on eBay. Because this is where the gentlemen would rest their moustaches as they took a sip. It's also a biscuit rest if you are left-handed. Yes, I did my research. I got the special one for me because I am also special. Right, let's move on. Let's get the planetary energies. Hope you can see a bit too much of case then. You almost saw the whole of Jamaica and England combined. Hell no. Perishing in the forts. Okay, let's get this rearranged properly. As I sips my mocha. Let's get my notes up. Can you see? Hope you can. I'm trying to hurry, but this whole dream state, I still feel dreaming. I don't feel 100% myself. I feel like I've got my feet firmly planted in both worlds. I'm feeling blessed, highly favored. I'm feeling enlightened. I'm feeling light. Every time I get a download like this, I turn over my timer because I know a magnificent breakthrough has occurred. And this is the amount of time that negative energy has to leave. I've got all up into my patchouli today. This is the incense of the day. Banishes negativity and promotes dreams. Big dreams. Prototype dreams. Yeah. Trying to hurry because, like I said, I still feel really dreamy. I feel otherworldly today. What was I gonna see? I've even forgotten what I was doing. I was getting my notes up for the planetary energies. Just get into this music. Everything is just flowing. Again, I'm burning my sacral chakra candle, orange, to keep you encouraged so that you tap into your success. We're 12 minutes in. We've got to get moving on. Today's the 12th. 12th of the 8th month. The Taurus moon forms a trine with Saturn this morning, giving comfort through daily rituals and routines. Told you I had to get the big guns out. The fine bone china. Staying on task should come easily now, and you're likely to feel a sense of satisfaction for striking that efficient rhythm. Also, the moon moves into Gemini as the morning unfolds, putting you in an upbeat and chatty mood. Your brain should be operating at a high level today, making information easy to process and witty banter second nature. Okay. Don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot. Yes, after midnight, the healing asteroid Chiron blows a kiss to the moon, giving it even more drive. Chiron's current placement is in Aries, which will make it a great time to show some initiative at work and with your personal goals. If there are any projects you've been putting off, now is the time to finally bite that bullet and get started. Time is of the essence, Scotty. This energy can sometimes create a bit of insomnia. Although, okay, so, brew a nice calming tea before bedtime, do yoga, meditate, journal. Sorry, I've got a spiritual belch coming out there. I'm talking the truth. Please excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. The energy today is high and the mood is going to stay positive. Let me move my special cupsis to one side. Okay, let's get a domino. Every time I move, I'm dragging wires. we have a 4 and a 3, which goes to a 7, and when 7 is present, you know this is my number of the divine. This is about you continuing to reflect and understand more. You are understanding more. It brings into mind the Chariot and the Tower. The Chariot is represented by let me turn this off. Okay. The Chariot is represented by Cancer energy. This is about tapping into your determination and drive. This is continuing to follow your inner guidance with confidence. You could also speak about a rush decision. The 4 brings into the number of healing. This is the Emperor, as well as death. This is about you finding new foundation and structure, applying planning. The 3 brings in Kundalini energy as well as the Empress. This is the Emperor and Empress in union. Some of you guys will be going into a union, a balanced union, a divinely guided union. The Empress also speaks about knowing your worth, standing your ground, being fertile, fruitful. Some of you guys are going to be hearing about a pregnancy, a long-awaited pregnancy. The 4 and the 3 also speaks about you expecting to encounter problems and disappointments, but what you don't understand, what you're really going to get is success and happiness. This is a very happy and auspicious day. Let me bring you down a little. You're so high. Are you getting vertigo, darling dears? I can feel how subdued I was by the dream in my own voice. I can hear it in my own voice. Baby, I couldn't even dare put on a girl because I was straightened out by this epiphany. I had to put on a 360 straight Brazilian. Straight. Yes, baby. Let's get the rooms out. My mother's name begins with B. Her maiden name begins with B. And her married name begins with the M. Let's see if any of them come through. Okay. We have you. This is Uras. You are used. This is about power, creative force. This is a gateway. The gateway has been opened for yourselves as well as me, my Phoenician. This is about tapping into your primal power, being more creative, using your force of will. That will be done. What's going on? Same thing happened again. My music being taken. Okay. We also have Odin. Answers, A-N-S-U-Z. This is the letter A. This is about God and the ancestors. It came out in the upright. Being divinely guided and protected. Being shown the way. This also reminds me of an antenna being tapped in. So we have the letter N and we have the letter A. Same as yesterday, we have fire energy. Okay, this is Kaunaz, K-A-U-N-A-Z, letter C. This is about knowledge. Knowledge. Oh my God, look, baby, I just saw this bit and the light was, I didn't realize it's not that. It's the, Scotty, what's going on? Wow, there's a reason why I mentioned it. This is about tapping into fire and knowledge. But this is I was, the letter Y, the tree of life, dreaming magic. Tree of life is about having knowledge, some knowledge being dropped on you. This is 20 minutes in. I need to hurry, my functions. Time is running out. card stands up. I know I can cut it in two, but I'm not going to make this an extra long video because I feel like I need to continue to process the dream that I had. The baby was wearing light pink, as I said, and her body was whole, firm and healthy when I picked her up, and her face was beautiful. That was me. I held me. Current energies around. Baby! Heavy is the head that wears the crown. This is about you tapping into your responsibility. A lot of you are getting downloads, as did I. This is about you continuing to be dedicated to whatever field that you've chosen to be in. Some of you are alchemists. Some of you are high priestess. Continue to give offerings to your ancestors, paying attention to your altars. This is about, look what's behind it. Can you see the pot? Containment. Okay, your passions and your desires are bubbling over at this moment in time because you followed the rules. We have the Ace of Swords here. You set boundaries, my Venusian. Big ones. Big shiny ones. On the base of the deck, what do we have? Your guardians, your ancestors, your way showers. You are being protected and guided. Prototype, pinkies up. I want to use one of my astrology cards. Okay. We have Jupiter energy. I love Jupiter. This speaks of abundance of all kinds. And on this particular card, it comes with the lovely number 7. I told you, divine is present. Let me bring you down a bit. You're so high. You're getting nosebleeds there. It's like you bought a cheap concert ticket today. They put you in the nosebleed section. Yeah. See, the lightning is the epiphanies that you are getting, my Venusian. This is also abundance striking, just like that. Jupiter brings into mind the Wheel of Fortune. It's a 10. This is completion, ending of a cycle, transformation. The 10 also brings in the sun energy. The sun is represented by Leo, and as we know, Leo is the 5th house. This is about learning to express yourself, using your words, dear. Removing what needs to be removed, because we have what? Uranus on the base of the deck. Uranus is full on 5D. This is calling down from the 5D what you need in the 3D. It comes in with a 9. 9 speaks about fruition as well as fulfillment. It brings into mind the Hermit, where you had to isolate yourself in order to go within to get out. It also brings into mind the Moon card. A lot of secrets, a lot of enlightenment, a lot of things being to be revealed to you. This is Pisces as well as Cancer energy. See, my music's been taken again. Always these distractions and interruptions. Divine is telling me, don't get mad, Case. Just go with the flow. See number 23 on, I saw 2355. Trying to organize this. Still got about 16 minutes left before the big cutation. So trying to hurry and give you the message. What's going on? Come on, bring my screen back around. We will be having no bull swanky. We're not having it, we're not having it. We're shouldering off those demons. Those pracklers and prackalicious. I don't care who it is. Mother, father, sister, brother. Boy, bosh, the lot of them. And heal your inner child. The one that's crying out. As I get another twirl up in this business. It is absolutely... You will not understand what it's like to sip the Colombian. Look, I've even got chocolate melting on the side of my cup. Pinkies up. Going to the life purposes cards for today's messages. 3 cards, please. 3 cards, please. Okay. 1, counseling. 2, heart's desire. Take it from the base. Love and light. Wow. We are getting some spiritual cards today, my Venusians. Fighting for space on my desk is this. I'm going to get an extra piece to add on to the side of my desk. And on the base of the deck we have Author. Some of you guys need to journal more, because you have books inside of you. You have journals, posting journals. Okay, something about engineering is coming through, mechanical. Some mechanical journal, some mechanical writings need to be journaled. It needs to be made into a book or a blog. It needs to be out there. You have counseling, because you are being given your heart's desire. Divine is telling you love and light, my Venusian. Pinky is up. You guys have been dedicated at your altars, dedicated in yourself, containing your passions. When we say containing your passions, it means celibacy. Using that energy to be in top manifestation mode. This is why you have been given the crown. This is why the third eye is highlighted. Love and light. It says you heal with kind words, wise advice, and empathetic ear. The angels are supporting and guiding, protecting you as your dream becomes reality. Your purpose is to bring divine healing and light to the world. You see the way all the three sentences just flowed into each other. We're gonna clarify with the witch's oracle. Let's get a quick shifty, because time is of the essence. To get the messages out, Scotty. Baby, the mouth breather. The one with the children of the cool eyes. They're watching. Look at them. 5 of Swords is represented by Aquarius as well as Venus energy. They're watching me glow up, my Venusian. See all the clouds? Clouds are clearing, nothing but blue skies. Blue represents knowledge and serenity as well as spirituality. They're watching you wrap your shiznay up in that red cloak. Yeah? Can you see the person's back bent over? Yeah, applying the last dabs of your MAC makeup before you head out. After that, I'm not putting it on counseling. No! What did I say? We already saw it on the dice. Can I get it out without it being knocking over everything? Yeah? You are in the Emperor boss up energy. And look what comes forward, the Empress. Your Kundalini is rising. You are learning the metaphysics of it all. This is about you having growth, knowing your self-worth. This is you taking true counseling, right? From your inner child. Your inner child is wise. They're showing you how to heal yourself, my Venusian. This is about you sitting on that throne, not getting up to throw tomatoes with these what? These what? Revelation 2:20, these Jezebel spirits. Don't get smoked. I think not, right? Look, 2 major arcana on your counseling. Done it. Okay? It's brown bread, dead. The World card has been called on a situation that you had to listen to your inner child and counsel yourself through. You had to listen to the whisperings of your ancestors and the Most High. It could have come through numbers. It could have come through something you heard, children even. Okay, because the Empress does represent fertility and children. The World card goes down to a 3. Again, it goes back to the Empress. Lots of Kundalini energy, and we see an 8 here. The 8, I'm belching, excuse me, again, spiritual belch. Truth, I'm speaking to you. 8 is about cause and effect. This is about karma, dharma in your favor, my Venusian. Absolutely beautiful. And look what's on the base, right? 3 major, and you know I love the multiples of 3 and the number 3, okay? Right? This is your waters. Your ancestors stirred up them waters. The journey was difficult, but you was that sunflower able to flourish in good, in Afghanistan conditions. Temperance is Sagittarius energy, okay? This tells me that you have a long-term vision. Your guardian angels, your way shows are helping you find contentment on this journey, helping you with management. Some of you are learning to save your pentacles as well. You're being more careful with your pentacles, being more wise. Baby, you're going to get your heart's desire. Look what fell out. Gemini energy. Lovers. A divinely guided partnership because you was dedicated to the process, man. Dedicated. This is a whistle of joy. Had to blow and toot your own with you. What is this? My incense is right. Let it in. No, can't. Remember what happened when that strange water burst in my hallway? That's all painted over now. Still didn't find out where it came from, but trust and believe, whatever spirit that was being directed at me, it had to leave that night. That night, I claimed dominion of my own. What do you mean? And the funny thing about my dream last night as well, I always sleep in a diagonal, because I've got a king size bed. I always sleep diagonally across it. Last night I was guided to sleep upside down. Right, as I'm saying, this is a divinely guided situation, a situation that you're going to choose, and it's going to choose you. This person is your yin to your yang. That is why I came with my special cup as well, with the black and the white, balancing it out. Right? Because again, I already spoke on the chariot, and here the chariot is. The chariot is represented again by Cancer energy. This is about you showing your determination. This is a show of strength, my Venusian. You have your wand. This is about you having all of the tools, because we see divine has spread a table for you before your enemies. You are reaping what you sowed. Okay? Yeah, whoever tried to mess with you is on a highway to hell. Trust and believe. Just saw 333. This is about you continuing to wear your Ephesians 6:13, putting on that spiritual armor daily, my Venusian. This is about you thanking and living in gratitude, because your heart's desire is being brought to you by your guardian angels, your divine soul family, to fulfill the contract that is rightfully yours, my Venusian. What is this? Love and light. Oh. Even my whistle's like, hold on. Queen of Swords in the reverse, trying to block your light rather than light, red and yellow card. You're going to get that. This is somebody, okay, who is bitter and twisted. This is a left behinder. One of the forgotten ones. One that can try to keep you in other worth. Imagine that. We was just floaty and between worlds, and we've just been, it's like we just got cold water poured over us. What happened to the daisies and the sunflowers? You know what that means, right? I see that Jezebel spirit. What you want? Oh, look what's on the base. Ten of Pentacles. The situation that they find themselves in, there's no loyalty. This could also be a mother figure. One that showed you no love and light. put you in wounded warrior status, right? But you have the spiritual strength and the passion and willpower and drive because you are holding on to it. And you have a lovely jacket in red for your vitality, strength and power. Your determination to move away from this bad news bear. This person can't maintain no balance, okay? What they did to you was criminal. They were a bully. They were extremely vicious, but they are 100% left behind, my Phoenician. Seeing 555. Yes, change. Changes are afoot. Trust in the transition, my Phoenician, for your highest good at all times. Be Easter Island around these people. Get Stevie Wonder in that bitch. Be blind to their ministrations. Take away yourself. This person is extremely jealous. If he was romantically involved, they're still a cheating chitara, a mattress back, a cum bucket, a hobosexual. Yes, they are. What else about this Queen of Swords? Baby. They're watching you tap into your new ideals and your new plans, having your new beginnings. They're watching you be like a babe on a new journey. Pinky is a prototype, missy. Yes, they're watching you cop DM. Okay? The Fool card. Stepping off into new adventures. Being carefree, having all those problems behind you because you've recognized the Decepticon High Commanders. You know who they are. You've got downloads, messages incoming. This also speaks of Cupid arrows. And it's an 8 as well. I told you, you are coming into divine union that is divinely guided to you, my Phoenician. Let me get a romance oracle card on this diabolical energy. What do they want? They want to come and talk. Get Stevie Wonder in that bitch, I told you. Don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. They're coming with the horde attached. Could be STD of the spirit. Want to come and touch you and get you up in a soul tie again. Told you. They're going to try for reconciliation, rather. Look at all of these clouds. All of this confusion they come with. Right? They're going to try and use religious factors. Oh, we're married. Oh, Father God said you must turn the other cheek. I interpret that cheek as your arse cheek. Baby! Right? Because I told you, their money's funny. Where did we just see? Where's it gone? Oh, I shuffled again. The 10 of Pentacles just flashed out in the reverse. Them rock pocketers, there's no loyalty in the situation where they are. They are heathens living amongst the heathenites. Yes, baby. Leave them where they are, right? Because they're coming begging, right? And they're wise. They're wise to how you used to be, and they're going to try and use that to get through to you. Don't allow them to bind you, keep you in that devilish energy anymore, my Phoenician, right? Show them no love. Easter Island, I say. Let me get a quick FP before it cuts out. Oh, gosh. What is the final message for my Phoenician? Right? Change. Right? They don't know what loyalty is, so be loyal to yourself and the Most High and your ancestors. Because with them, all that glitters is not gold, it's fugazi. Right? They are nothing but an emotional drain, and they bring conflict and chaos, and they have not been shy about degrading you behind your back. And because you have that divine spotlight, this is the sun energy, this is happy marriages, okay, new baby. Don't allow negative thoughts to block your blessings in the name of the Most High, my Phoenician. Continues to move forward on your chariot, okay, your hot rod. Continue to go forward, my Phoenician, because you are being divinely guided. Your steps are ordered in the name